Who am I? What am I? Let's begin with the body and the mind. What is the body and the mind here for? And what is its makeup? Well, the body and mind is simply a computer selected by consciousness, yourself. So you are appearing as if you could possibly be this computer, which you are, but you are the creator of your own computer to experience the sense of being. And that's what it is, you see. I am, the speaker says, the body and mind. I am consciousness, this infinite, untouched, unblemished light that is beyond our knowledge of darkness and light. And I am looking through this vessel of this body with a mind to communicate through senses and emotions, to experience simply being. This being is experienced through life, provided by consciousness, myself. This computer is pure, clean, and able to experience every single particle of what it is here to experience through nature, through simply seeing, touching, loving, smelling, tasting, and hearing. But this computer, through some sort of hacking device, has invented what we call a speaking, a language, a false program. So our body and mind through speech has created thought, and thoughts are now coming in words. So something has hacked our computer, our body and mind. And for whatever reason or purpose, which is nothing really important or to get attached to, it wants to destroy it. Not use it, but destroy it. Destroy the body and mind, the computer, by providing it information. Constantly uploading fake knowledge. And to get your approval, to get this pure body and mind's approval, like the tree of knowledge, it offers you the attraction of getting something. If I give you something, it will take your attention onto the giving, the getting, the needing and the desiring, and I'm in the back door. So what I'm offering you is riches, happiness, and for the good ones, heaven. These are the fruits that are not real, true to the sense of being. The sense of being is the fruit. The sense of being wanting something or accepting something other than what it knows or understands, false information. It acquires a taste for these fruits, these riches, the promise of happiness, the promise of heaven. So while we're all in this computerized body and mind, with attention on fake knowledge or fake fruits, it gives the hacker the opportunity behind your back to totally destroy your computer, body and mind. It is completely evident that mental illness is growing and growing, and body physical illnesses are growing and growing, and it's because of the hacker uploading fake knowledge to keep you enticed, keeps offering more, offering more, offering more, and you are fooled by this. You want more. Enlightenment is the understanding that although these riches are there for the desired mind, the new fake mind, the true conscious mind does not need or want to be bought anymore. And through enlightenment, this mind is freed from desire. And therefore this information is seen as a warning, as truth. Because the hackers, regardless of your enlightened state, unless you lock yourself up in some ashram, keep trying to upload some viruses. This natural sense of being, for whatever reason, is being destroyed. It's of no real relevance to each individual who simply works and accepts this slavery of wanting the employer wanting more, wanting you to do 2 jobs, 3 jobs. It's not the employer's fault. The employer has also been hacked. You see, the employer has also been hacked. This hacking is not something that a human is responsible for. But through the human state, whatever is hacking can buy the human, you see. The human is easily bought. The human mind is now so easy to buy. 2 for the price of 1. I want it. The shop seller thinks, I'm offering a great deal. The customer says, I'm getting a great deal. And while this deal is being negotiated, the hacker is in your back door, offering more good deals, but really not interested in what the human wants or desires, but interested in continually uploading the viruses. Some consciousness beings, some states of beings, are realizing through a godly experience, God doesn't want to intervene, but it's having to now, you see. It's having to, because it cannot trust. It has no faith that we are able to refuse. All we want is to take and be bought. These ones that have these godly experiences, including this speaker, is a body and mind that speaks directly from consciousness, saying, this is not a war. There's nothing really to do. You don't have to be enlightened or awakened. But the one who dwells inside the computer, the real you, the pure you, realize your true potential is beyond the fruits in this world. Until you realize this, then the hacker always wins. The fruits in this world are here. They appear on trees. They appear as simple, emotional, experiential hugs and gratefulness and gratitude through the sense of nature, through the wondrous ability to see the universe with eyes, not through a telescope, through the sounds of the rippling water, the waterfalls, the birds in spring, the singing and the buzzing of the bees, and the tasting of the air and the oxygen through the breath within your beautiful body and mind, through yoga, through simply dancing, through this understanding of music. But the minute you speak, a thought is born. You don't have to stop speaking. Choose your words. Choose your words with care, because the hacker in the computer is hacking through words. See? U.G. Krishnamurti explains this in a very simple way, through introduction of words that are being born every day, that has no association with the sense of being, but the sense of riches, or offering riches, unified love, unified, all the things that we already are. These words are born through society, through economics, through bourgeois, through racism, all temptations, you see. The Bible and the tree of knowledge, the fruit of temptation, we are all guilty of. The minute you want something, whether it's kindness or whether it's riches through materialistic money, it's both a wanting, you see. That's how difficult it is for the human to revert to their primitive ways, natural ways. Your true potential before the fruits of this world, the natural fruits are here, is unimaginable. Your true potential dies when you chase after the fruits that the hacker is always offering. and the hacker then always wins. And more illness will come, more mental illness will come, and eventually, if the hacker wins, then this could be either the end of human consciousness. But this is not a negative voice. There is so much knowledge from experiencing this godly encounter. If human minds can overcome this desiring and wanting to be the slave to the hacker, wanting to be the slave is saying, give me more fruits and I'll work for you. To overcome this, every human has to self-inquire. Once every human has self-inquired and understands these words absolutely fully, and listen to the end, you see, because there's a way to do it. You have to self-inquire, and this whole universe becomes free and at peace, to totally being present, and the hacker dies. It fades into oblivion of nothingness. So how to do it? Deny any path. Deny any path, be it the good path or the bad path. The hacking mind is the greatest actor. The actor is not the genuine one. The actor is never the genuine one, isn't it? It dresses up and appears on the stage. So don't think acting is done through honesty. This actor will take on the role of the honest one, the do-gooder, the priest, the compassionate. So beware of any path that has an opposite. The hacking mind, the hacker, whatever you want to call it, may be appearing as the greatest thought within your mind regarding giving you something or you giving another something. So it's appearing as the giving. So you think that you are this one that is giving, but this hacker is dressed up for the taking. You see? The opposite is the same to the hacker. Everything that has an opposite is suspect. So don't be unsuspecting. You see? Don't be unsuspecting. Simply be the sage by ignoring every thought, regardless of how sweet it may taste. Consciousness has no path, you see. It has no opposite. Worship your consciousness. Every fruit beyond all fruits. Be every rich, all the riches, beyond all riches. Dwell in pure consciousness. You are there now, you see. Go within, self-inquire, and look for consciousness, and find yourself, and find the most wealthiest, healthiest, happiest, loving, kindest, compassionate one that you are. No more hacking, you see. But let me finish with this. Who is this hacker? Who would want to destroy your body and mind? for no purpose, and not even require any payback. Because there's no one conspiring in as a human body. The hacker is pure consciousness. It realizes that you have taken on this role, that you know better than God. You can find God. Now God is total consciousness. So God is appearing as consciousness, as every one of us, hacking itself, hacking the vessel it uses to test this sense of being. Sounds foolish, no? But this God consciousness is saying, if you don't stop, I am doomed. God is doomed. Not you are doomed. Consciousness will have to completely change its uniform. And humans may be removed from that uniform. Our purpose is to be here and experience a sense of being alive. Nothing else. Life provides everything without any wanting or desiring. The hacker is God consciousness saying, stop. Please stop. I love you. I don't want to see you being hacked every day. Because every moment you are hacked, I am hacked. God doesn't need fruit. God has created you. And you have created a vessel. You're not this body and mind. None of this is really relevant. All of this is words, more speech. So you ignore all these words and stop desiring and wanting and stop following a path. Don't allow the back door to be open. You keep observing around and around. The whole of your life, simply look, simply witness. Simply revolve like the Rumi in a dance. To dance is to speak, to dance is to sense, to dance is to see, to dance is to listen, to dance is to touch. And consciousness is dancing on its own. As the hacker, that is pure body and mind. Hacker. God is dancing. Namaste.